I've been a really imaginative person to the point my mom thought something was wrong with me. Hi, I'm Reya, a student, an artist, and a creative person as a whole. And I'm starting this channel to show you sneak peeks of something I've been working for quite some time. I'm writing my debut novel, and I would like to share the experiences with you. On this channel, I'll be talking about how I outline my characters, how I design my book, and how I actually sit down and write without feeling exhausted. To be honest, I do feel quite exhausted when writing, but it's a messy story that no one tells you, but I will. I hopefully. So first of all, let's talk about how I got here. As a kid, I've been someone who daydreams a lot. Like, a lot. Just put on some music and bam, I'm somewhere else, in some other world, riding dragons, writing magic spells, or something like that. It's just been, I've been a really imaginative person to the point my mom thought something was wrong with me. I mean, it is not normal, I guess. And over the years, two specific scenarios kept coming to me. One was about the story of an alien boy, with a twist, I'll tell you that later, and a human girl falling in love. And the other one was about the life of an assassin woman. Her lives, her choices, her decisions she makes, the guilt she carries, everything about that. So what did I do? I clubbed those stories together. I made a 3 POV, 3 protagonist story as my first book. And I'm planning a 4 POV story for my second. Hopefully I can manage to do that. That only happens when I actually release my first book. I know it sounds really bad, but trust me, it's good. You have my word. It's actually really good, and I'm really proud of what I've written so far. The thing I was most intentional about was making each character have their own distinct characteristics, on their own distinct voices, so that it can be distinct from one another. Because in a multi-POV system, if one character starts to sound like the another, the whole thing falls apart. And I don't want that. I want each character to have their own voices, to have their own personalities, and I want them to feel like a completely different person. So let me introduce them to you. We have 3 characters. Marielle. Yes, it's pronounced Marielle. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly because she's French. So Marielle, hopefully. And then there's Chloe, and then there's Lirian. So Marielle is someone I actually relate the most to because she's someone who lives in her own head and is not really outgoing at all. She can't stop thinking, she can't stop feeling, she can't stop overthinking. And I think that's something a lot of us will relate to. Writing her is like writing a whole new language. It's poetic, introspective, and it takes a lot of effort to match that level of creative thinking Marielle has, and I think I've learned a lot from it. Next, we have Chloe. She's like the complete opposite of Marielle because she's very action-driven and really impulsive. The kind of girl who has already acted before thinking of its consequences. Her chapters are really chaotic and most of it contains fighting someone else. And I hate writing fight scenes, I tell you. But it's fun in its own way and I like that girl a bit too much. Next we have Lirion. It's quite difficult to write because he's an alien first of all. And I have to do world building and write characters and write everything in every single sentence. Every single sentence has to make sense or else it will fall apart. But it was quite something, creating a whole new planet and a whole new system that he exists in. And for him to feel how Dorian feels so much, he has so deep, he misses Mariel so much. And I had to write all that while not feeling cringe, but also making his feelings authentic. Those were the three characters, the three main characters. There are a lot of side characters with their own personalities, and my brother, who was my alpha reader, said me that he liked the side characters more than the others. So they have their own personalities. This is going to be a journey, and I invite you to this journey with me.